Okay, welcome. So today's practice is the 30-minute, and we are going to practice radiance. Radiance is the sun energy. So it's the center of your vitality that moves out into the world as an offering, as an act of service. So anytime you're expressing your own light, your own truth into the world as an offering, as a way to serve others, that is what radiance is. And so today's practice is going to be a practice of cultivating a sense of feeling strong and energized in our body so that we have the energy to offer out. And, this will show up in your skin and in your eyes and in your energy field. And, this is what the whole beauty industry is always kind of trying to sell to us, but actually it's something that comes from the inside of you. Okay, so let's all come to our mats. And we're going to start standing this morning, and we'll close our eyes. And so you can separate your feet about hip distance and bring your left hand onto your heart and just take your right hand onto your belly. And take a few deeper breaths. I want you to especially breathe into your kidneys, which are in your lower back area, right below the ribs and the lungs, and let the kidneys expand as you soften and draw the navel back towards the spine. Relax your glutes. Let there be a natural curve in your lower back. And so you don't need to clench your butt or try to push your pelvis forward. Let the lower back have a beautiful curve, and also let radiance expand through the kidneys. Feel a sense of uprightness over the center of the arches of your feet, and then stack the center of the crown of your head right above that. And we'll greet the day, dropping roots down through the soles of the feet, tuning into the bright sun as it rises up over the horizon again. And then release your hands down and softly open your eyes. Inhale, lift your arms up and over your head. And then exhale with strong legs, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway with a long spine, and then exhale, fold again. Press down into the earth, reach up to the sky, and then lower your hands down. And as you exhale, keep your inner body bright. Inhale, lift your arms up and over your head, lifting up through the kidneys especially, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Press down, rise up, and exhale, lower your hands down. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Press down, rise up, and exhale, lower your hands down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Drop the crown of the head towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, bring your hands to the floor and walk back to plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, go back, downward facing dog. And so here, you can sway a little bit from side to side and move around in your hips and your ribs, and just kind of tune into the physical body here. And so you just feel the muscles and the bones, the joints. And you just notice what the flavor is in the physical body this morning. And then to charge our radiant body, we tune into the breath. We tune into the part of us that cares deeply about life and about relationships. And we offer this practice to the well-being of those around us. We offer this practice as a gift to the entire ecosystem of the planet, because our well-being affects other people's well-being. Nature needs us to embody our souls as much as we need her. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, fold. Now bend your knees, take your arms forward and lean back into your heels, and we're just gonna pulse a little bit. Push the feet away from each other against the mat, and we'll start to wake up the outer hips. You can spread your toes. I want you to especially spread your pinky toe. So here we're just drawing strength up through the belly. Reach through your fingertips. Lift up through the crown of your head and take your tailbone back more. So you're creating a back bend in your spine. And then as you do that, lift through the kidneys as well. And then lift your hips, drop your head, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank pose. Press down into the balls of your feet. Press down into your hands, round your back. We're gonna slowly breathe here. Breathe into your whole spine, from the tail to the base of the skull. So it's a rounded spine for this one. And coil your navel back. Press into the balls of the feet more and the fingertips more to engage your torso more. And then press back to down dog, bend your knees. Press into the balls of the feet. Lift your sit bones to create a natural curve in your lower back, and then draw your belly and your ribs in. Lift your right leg to the sky, bend the right knee, and then draw the right knee forward and step the foot between the hands. Rise up, lift your arms up and over your head. Anchor down through the right heel more. Lift your back thigh, lift up through the ribs, lift up through the kidneys again, and then turn the chest towards the sky, almost like you're laying back over a ball. And then bring your hands to the floor. Step the back foot forward, straighten your front leg a little bit. Walk your hands forward, lean into your heels. Push the heels down as you lift your belly up. Round your spine again and fold. And so our radiance is when we recognize that we're always in relationship with others. So doing these things for ourselves are not really for just us. And so you make it like a collective prayer. And then go back to down dog. Bend your knees, lift your heels up again. Press into the balls of the feet to draw the belly in. Now lift your left leg so you can keep the knee bent for now. And then draw the knee forward. Step the foot down, anchor through the heel and rise up. Keep your back thigh lifted, press down into the left heel and lift up through your kidneys as you turn the chest up and lay back like you're laying back over a ball. And your eyes are sparkling, hands to the floor. Hop forward, lean into your heels and fold. Breathe into your kidneys more and take the ribs and the navel towards the spine. And you'll see as you do that, your hamstrings will release and you'll focus more on opening the lower back. Okay, and then hands to the floor and step back to plank again. And pull your hands towards your feet and your feet towards your hands. Puff up through the kidneys, lift the head a little bit so you're engaging your upper back too. And just breathe here. Good, and then slowly drop your hips, bend your elbows, come to the tops of the feet, draw the shoulders back as you draw your belly in. And then do little tiny push-ups with your hands, just kind of pushing into the floor. And so you don't need to straighten the arms all the way. So we're just like waking up the strength in the arms and kind of pumping into the heart space a little bit. And then come back onto your hands and knees and go back to downward facing dog. Now look to your hands, bend your knees, walk or hop to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your feet all the way together. Bend your knees, weight back into the heels, arms forward, interlock your fingers with the index fingers pointing forward. Lift and spread your toes. Lean back into your heels more. Breathe into your kidneys, take your ribs back. So it's like a rounded spine here. Lift your belly up away from your thighs. Keep breathing. Good. Keep pressing into your heels. Lift your torso up. And then press down into the earth, straighten the legs, lower the hands down. I'm going to face you, feet together, arms up. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Lift up through the kidneys and the heart. Side bend to your left. Push into the right foot more. So we practice radiance here. And so we make the offering beautiful, loving, full of presence and awareness. Inhale, come up. Exhale, change sides. It's like a nice, neat, little, beautiful package, a gift that we offer with the deepest kind of love. Your eyes are soft and clear. And then come up. Take the arms out and down. Now separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Take your arms behind your back, interlock your fingers. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your kidneys too. So as you lift your chest, you're also lifting from back here. So it's a sense of the inner torso lifting. Shoulders back, bend your knees a little bit, fold forward. Keep breathing. And then press down and stand up. And now open your legs wider. Turn your right toes out. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, bend your right knee. Bring your right forearm to your right thigh. Stretch your left arm over your ear. Slow down your breathing. Press down into the heels. Lift the right side of your belly up away from the right thigh. Breathe into your back. Good. Press down. Stand up. Change sides. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, bend. And reach. Push the arm into the thigh. Lift the belly and the ribs up. And breathe into your back body more. Nice. And then stand up. Change sides. Bend your right knee. Bring your fingertips to the floor on the inside of the right leg. Slow down your breath. Press into your heels. Squeeze your shin bones towards each other and move your upper thighs back. Draw your belly and your ribs in. Take your right arm underneath your right leg. Let the crown of the head flow towards the ground. Lift your belly and your ribs. Keep breathing. Inhale, come up. Exhale, change sides. Come onto your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the shins towards each other. Widen your thighs. Go underneath the leg. And just press that heel down to activate the outer hip. Breathe into your kidneys and your back body. Lower belly draws in. Good, and then come back through center, and we'll go to the other side. Settle into your breath. Hug your shins towards each other, widen your thighs. Take your arm underneath your leg. Either stay here or wrap the hands around and clasp. Draw the shoulders onto the back. Keep breathing. Unwind, walk to the other side. Take your time, so we go slow. And so in the morning, you'll see that it's really more about like creating space inside the body. So go underneath the leg, and you can stay here or clasp. So you don't need to go as deep as you're used to going, maybe when you're practicing at night. And then unwind, come to center. Now turn both feet forward, take a deep breath in, lift your chest up. And then exhale, fold forward, crown of the head towards the ground. Let's take a few deep breaths here. Keep pushing your feet into the earth as you lift your thighs towards the sky. And then inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, hands on hips, shoulders move up onto the back. Press down to stand up. Step your feet to the front of your mat. Standing tall, bend your knees, move your thighs and hips back, lift your arms up. Bend your elbows off to the sides like cactus arms. As you move your tailbone back, draw your belly in. Turn your chest towards the sky. Curl into your heart and lift your kidneys more. And then lift the sit bones, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left foot back into a lunge. Drop the left knee to the ground, come upright. Right hand moves to the right thigh, move the hips forward. Lift your back heel. If you can grab it, and draw the heel in. Optional variation, lift your right arm to the sky. So we're charging our radiance here. Release that. Lift your back thigh and then jump or step switch your legs. Right knee to the floor, come up. Move the hips forward, lift your back heel. If you can grab it, and then draw the heel in. And then optional, lift the left arm. Beautiful. And then release that, hands to the floor, jump or step switch your legs. Left knee to the ground, take the right leg over to the right more, move your thighs back, and then come down onto your forearms. And just slow down your breath. Breathe into your kidneys and your back body. Keep pushing the right foot and the left knee down. And then come up. Jump or step switch your legs. Right knee down. Move the thighs back. Come down onto the forearms or the hands, or fine too. So you just modify. You can also be on blocks. Push the left foot and the right knee down and draw your navel towards your spine. Good, and then come up. Lift the back thigh, jump or step switch your legs. Left knee to the floor, come upright. Bring your right hand to your right thigh, left arm to the sky. Twist to your right, left elbow to the outside of the right leg, palms together. So you can stay here or you can straighten your back leg, your choice. Keep breathing. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, jump or step switch. Right knee down, come up. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, twist. Palms together. Stay here or lift your back thigh up. Inhale, unwind. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Separate your feet a little bit wider than your hips. You can turn the toes out, come down into a squat. Palms together in front of the heart. Press into your heels, lift your hips up a little bit. Breathe into your back. Relax your jaw and your eyes. And then sit down. Hold onto your thighs. Lift your feet up, spread your toes. Draw your navel back towards your spine. Take the arms out, or you can hold on. We're going to do 10 going down and coming up. Now, those of you who are holding onto your thighs, you can just stay here. That's great. You can also do it with your heels down, go down and up, okay? So let's go. So I'm rolling back onto my sacrum. Nice, release. Hold your knees, round your back. You can lift your feet up. Now sit onto your left hip. Lean back onto your hands, lift your feet and bicycle your legs. So you can do this. You can also take your arms over that leg and bicycle the arms too. And just breathe. Good. Switch sides. So it takes confidence to have radiance, right? To be willing to share ourselves, our inner selves with the world. And so we're building our stamina and our strength and our fire so that we feel confident in our bodies. And that cultivates radiance. Release. Open your legs wide. Sit up tall. Fingertips to the floor. Close your eyes. Feel your thighs and your heels settling down. Press your heels down and your thighs down. Move the sit bones back and draw your belly in. Once again, puff up through the kidneys, so that will take the front ribs down and back a little bit. Then walk your hands forward. And just breathe here, letting space open up in your spine as you breathe. Okay, nice. Come up to sit. Now come to a comfortable cross-legged position, so whatever that is for you. And if you want to sit up on a cushion or something, you can do that. And then close your eyes. You can also sit kneeling if you prefer. And take a few deeper, slower breaths. And so slowly begin to bring yourself back into your own center. And so we've moved some energy through the body. We've shifted our perspective. We've expanded our awareness. And now you come back in to the place inside of your body where you know what is real. And you come back into the place inside your body where you know what you desire, where you know what is beautiful to you, where you know what inspires your spirit and brings you to life. That is the center of your radiance. And I want you to picture yourself moving through your day, offering your gifts to the world as an act of service. And let yourself delight in that. And then bring your palms together in front of your very own heart and gently bow your head. And I thank you all so much for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you, Marnie.
You're so welcome.